Welcome to WhichCast. You found one of our early episodes. Lucky you. Your little interest and past ideas for the show. I hope you enjoy. Sorry in advance for whatever follows. Hello, and welcome to Podcast. This is the podcast about making a podcast. It's easy enough to set up a few microphones and talk shit, but it's harder to know what that perfect niche is. And to be perfectly honest, we aren't too sure ourselves either. I'm your host, Matt Thompson.
I'm Mandy.
I'm Ollie.
Dude, the whole crew's here.
Yeah.
Everyone's here. Everyone's accounted for.
Three of us. So what's going on, everybody?
And I've been losing my mind listening to 100 Gex.
Can you tell me what 100 gex are, please, for the kids at home, Ollie?
It's like I think it's like hyper pop, or like it's kind of like, it sounds like what you listen to on Newgrounds in like 2004, like super high pitched vocals, and like I think it's just like,
So it's Nightcore.
yeah, it's just like weird versions of Nightcore.
This is what you download like on LimeWire by accident when you're trying to get like, My Chemical Romance.
Yeah, and then your computer's filled with Gex.
All I wanted was the Black Parade, and I got Gex.
I know, but they have like that one remix with Fall Out Boy on it. Looks like it sounds like every single 2000s like alternative song ever.
Who else did they got a lot of like famous people, so who else did they get? They got Fall Out Boy.
They got Charlie XCX. They got Cara Bonito.
Oh shit.
Fuck. Who else did they get?
Who are these people? They also look like translucent, like blonde Barbie dolls. I don't even understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both look like the lady from Diane Wood.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about, but oh yeah, they got Dorian Electra. They got like Hannah Diamonds, like a lot of like the PC music crowd, and like the newer like electronic people. That I think like they actually met most of these people through a Minecraft festival. I think because since
I was just gonna say, has anybody been to any of the Minecraft festivals?
I really wanted to, but I think they're always like at like 2 a.m. my time, so like I haven't actually been able to see any of them.
That's when you're supposed to be raving, Oliver.
Fuck, I'm too old. Fuck.
I think you're well, actually, I don't know if you're the youngest, but I assume you're the youngest.
Yeah, I think I'm the youngest.
How much LSD do you think gets taken at a Minecraft festival?
I think that's why like the Gex fucking
Not
speak
enough.
to me. Yeah, everyone on the Minecraft festival is on fucking edibles, fucking guaranteed.
Oh shit. What kind of music do they actually play at Minecraft festivals? Like, what the fuck can you expect?
I thought they had like
It's
Blink
mostly
182
electro
and stuff. I don't know. I think you do get like some bands and stuff. God,
Yeah, I don't know that I heard anybody like major, like pop stars or anything. I think it's mostly like the underground kind of like electro hyper pop crowd.
Okay, so like Kanye's not gonna fucking show up, right?
I mean,
Like Lil Nas X probably would show up. I don't know if
Oh.
he has, but I feel like he's the kind of person who would.
Kanye's showing up in everybody's business, so I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up.
Yeah, Kanye is showing up to the fucking presidential plate. Like, that's where he's like...
Yeah.
Oh
showing up.
yeah.
He's wearing his own big red hat now.
Oh god, I forgot what my topic... I wasn't even going to talk about 100 Gex. I was going to talk about that stupid Fortnite YouTuber house. Like, the 1% Fortnite house.
I feel
yeah.
like 100 gex is more present within your brain. I think we need to have a intervention for you, actually, because it's some fucking nonsense.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Like, I spammed, like, fucking 4 songs. I was like, oh, look at this shit, and this shit. And I think, like, on the other side, it must just sound like, I don't know, like, white noise. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Get the net.
Maybe I'm just too old now. Maybe, like, my ears have finally developed in such a way where when I hear new, like, popular or innovative music, it just sounds like cars, like, screeching.
Like Skrillex.
Skrillex is a fucking innovator, dude.
No, but he did use, like, a lot of, like, metallics. It's like, like, industrial stuff where they actually use, like, fucking car noises and shit.
I'm fine with that.
Like, just because music is innovative, like, I mean, Stomp was innovative, wasn't it? But that was just, like, people fucking beating the shit out of garbage cans for, like, 40 minutes. And they made millions.
Wait, I think I finally understand what 100 gex is. It's actually, like, fucking field recordings from, like, a nightcore concert.
So they're just, like, picking up on other people's music?
It could be like that.
And
it
reporting
could be like
back.
Fucking, like, Boards of Canada, but for a fucking nightcore. I don't know if that's it's a deep cut or not. I don't know if anyone would I think that joke's only from me.
I don't know who the Boards of Canada are, sorry.
Oh, I know who Boards of Canada are. Don't worry, I got you back.
I don't know. Have you guys listened to New Funk before?
Oh, yeah. I've only heard New Funk on YouTube. Like, I don't know if, like, it's always in those, like, long-ass, like, compilations.
I don't know why it's not popular. People love funk, you know.
I thought it
How many
was
times do people listen
pretty
to September?
pretty popular. It's, like, up there with, like, the lo-fi stuff. Like, people, like, play it a lot in, like, background.
Yeah, but it's not. Is it mainstream though? Is it going to be in a fucking movie next year?
I guess so.
It probably is, actually. We just don't even recognize it.
It's been around for, like, ages. Like, what else is topical at the moment? I guess, like, that cake meme. Oh, God, this is gonna be so dated. Like,
God.
even whenever this ever gets released and anyone listens to this.
Dude, it's those life hack channels. They're always fucking with cake and shit, right? They always have an episode where it's like... You remember that fucking baby cake? That was fucking gross.
Ooh, it looked like a real baby?
Yeah, and they fucking cut it up and shit.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Oh. What's the most
Like, why?
inappropriate thing besides a baby that you can make into a cake and cut up?
A dead person?
I saw like a puppy one. That was pretty
Like
bad.
somebody that's actually
Yeah.
recognizable, like...
Like, you're at their funeral and someone just made a 1-to-1 cake of, like, them.
Oh, God!
I mean, like, you know... It's gonna be, like, tasteless, I guess.
Taste
What else
good.
Could you
What
please do
flavor?
that for me? But,
What's the flavor of dead person?
You're pretending to be my fucking pallbearers, but halfway through you accidentally just drop it, and for a second, like, think I'm falling, but then it just shatters and it's cake.
Cake falls out of the casket.
Yeah, it's like a fuck, it was cake the whole way, fuck.
Oh, it's gotta be red velvet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who fucking sent that picture of Moses parting the red velvet sea cake?
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
Leo.
me.
That
was you?
That was me, yeah.
Oh my
it was
God.
so good that they made it red velvet. That was, like, such a fucking good touch.
Dude, I much more enjoyed about talking about Gex. I don't even know what Gex are, and I enjoyed talking about it more than these sad Fortnite YouTubers. Okay, I have an idea for a podcast, guys. I've been thinking about this a lot recently, especially with recent events. You guys been outside recently? Like, the weather's been okay. Yeah, you guys been outside.
It's so fucking hot over here. Like, I can't even be near a window. Like, windows are fucking cancelled. Like it's so hot. I started duct taping my windows in an attempt to stop, like, any air getting out.
To stop the AC from escaping.
Yeah. Like, I had one window that had, like, a fucking, like, inch wide hole in it. I don't know why. It was in, like, my old house.
You're gonna get sucked through, like in, is it Alien 2? When the, like, white, almost human-looking alien gets sucked through the little hole in the spaceship?
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't remember. Was
I
that
remember.
Alien 2? I thought Alien 2 was, like, the super, like, intense, like, action one that has, like, they had, like, thousands of aliens.
Oh yeah, with the fucking power loader and shit. Like, oh, get away from her, you bitch! And then she
Yeah.
fucking...
It's the one with, the little girl and
Yeah.
the
Oh, it's
game over, man.
Yeah.
Game over. But I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but yeah, or 3. But there's one where there's like a humanoid-looking alien, and they pop a hole in one of the the windows in the spaceship, and it gets like sucked through this tiny 1-inch hole. It's really gross.
From, like, Alien Resurrection? Is that the one, like, someone gives birth to an alien or something?
Oh.
Yes.
Where they have, like, all the clones and shit.
I think it's like a
Yeah.
Ripley clone.
And she becomes,
yeah.
like, I think it's just a spoiler alert from whenever the hell Alien Resurrection came out, and she becomes, like, the alien queen or something, right? Yeah.
Yes. All right, I'm about to have a kitten if I don't find out what Matt was thinking about, because I cut him off.
What was I thinking about? Oh shit.
What's your podcast
God.
thing?
We'll never get to it. Let's talk about Unsolved
Oh,
Mysteries.
yeah. The environment's fucked. It's fucked. Huh? Right? We can
Yeah.
all agree.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fucked.
And it's humans' faults, right? Everyday humans are driving cars. They're producing carbon dioxide. We farm cows that fart up the atmosphere. The atmosphere. Yeah. So basically, humans are ruining the planet, and they're ruining it for birds, squirrels, plants, fish, killer whales, squids, even. But most importantly, we're ruining it for the ants. I don't know. You guys like ants?
I like ants.
Yeah, we love ants. Everyone loves ants, right? Nobody can say that they
ants
don't
are
like
okay.
ants,
They're
right?
our little buddies.
Yeah, dude. Ants are so cool that they outnumber humans like 1,000,000 to 1. So for one human life, there are 1,000,000 ant lives. It's a lot of ants.
Is that all like breeds of ants?
Yeah.
Or just like the common household ant?
There's there's all different kinds of ants, dude. There's even like jungle ants and shit.
Okay.
And I think as humans, we love ants so much that I think that it's a good idea right now, even before, perhaps ants even learn to understand our appreciation for them, that maybe, we should somehow praise their society. Because humans have societies, right? And ants have societies. So I was thinking maybe we should make a podcast about ants who may or may not be planning a complex, hostile takeover of the Earth's surface.
Oh, so we're like preparing ourselves to be in good favor with the ants when they take over. Oh, that's a good idea.
Would we be speaking to like ants over like a megaphone, or would like the ants swarm together to make like a human-sized thing? But it's
Like a king
it's
ant?
like an ant king.
I don't think ants can speak English, so we might have to find a way to communicate with them another way, which we'll have to discuss. We'll have to get some ant experts on the show, guaranteed.
They speak through like chemical
Yeah.
reactions, right? So would we have to like lick the ant?
Well, I don't think they lick each other's chemical reactions. I don't know.
They too also make like pheromones and shit, right? And they fart out scents, and they vomit into each other's mouths. So like, maybe we just got to get really drunk with them, see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm into
maybe.
that.
That sounds like a good night.
I think my mind went in like a completely different direction, where I thought you were gonna like interview like people from like Ant to YouTube, because like that's completely
my
buck
God.
wild.
From what?
Dude,
Like Ant YouTube.
What's Ant YouTube?
I fucking hate ant YouTube.
I think we need to explain it.
Okay, who's an ant? Ants Canada. This fucking guy. He's a multi-talented artist, dude. This guy grows ants, right? And he creates a narrative between like his different, what are they called?
The
Hives?
colonies?
Colonies, yeah. And he has like these huge terrariums full of ants. The guy who runs it also is like a pop singer.
Really?
Why is this a thing that you guys know about?
It's because ants are set to inherit the planet.
Yeah, but these guys are obviously using them for financial gain, which is not
Yeah.
cool.
These are the enemies. These are breeders who keep ants in captivity.
Yeah, like those little glass boxes you're supposed to keep them in. I
Exactly.
forget what they're called.
They're monsters.
Is it an ant farm?
Yes.
Yeah, like Alien Ant Farm. If anyone still remembers what that is.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
You know those like ant farms you can buy are just like filled with gel?
Yeah, like
Ew.
it's like a blue gel, and they like eat
Yeah.
it too.
And then they
Oh.
just make the ants just eat the gel. I don't know where it goes. They must poop it out somewhere.
Dance pool?
Yeah. I think they have like a complex system for like rooms they just fill with shit.
Oh, cool.
And they like leave them somewhere, or they put it up to the surface or something.
So is that better, like, compared to bees, which just throw up on everything all the time?
I'm into it.
That
It's
sounds like a
vibe.
better system. It sounds like a better... but yeah, like, ants are like little superheroes. They're like super strong. They can lift like 10 times their body weight. They
I never understood
Like-
that.
walk
10
in little
times their
perfect
body.
little lines. Well, however many times. But yeah, they're like super strong.
But are they that strong though? They said like, oh yeah, really strong, 10 times their body weight. Yeah, sure, that's impressive on a human scale, but like, if ants weigh like not even like 1/10 of a gram or something or less, what's the most they can lift? Like, not even a gram.
Well, it's just proportional. Don't start talking shit. They're gonna hear you.
I'm not talking shit about ants. Dude. I love ants. I don't have enough good stuff to say about ants though.
Yeah.
So has anybody actually seen Ants?
I think
like the film,
out of
the feature
anyone
film?
who's I think you watched the most amount of ant YouTube out of anyone here. So I think you'd be the first one to go if anything.
Me?
If anything happened, yeah.
No, he's just doing recon.
Yeah, I'm just watching the terrorists, dude. They toy with our ant overlords by placing little pieces of steak in their little terrariums, dude. It's not enough. We want the whole cow. I mean, the ants. The ants want the whole cow.
What else did they don't have? They have pincers, not mandibles, right? So they have little pincers.
Who, ants?
Yeah.
I thought ants have mandibles.
Is it? Well, that's what I'm asking. Is it? Are they mandibles or little pincers?
I think so. I think their pincers go on like claws, don't they? And then I think mandibles are just like movable mouth parts.
I love my favorite thing. My favorite memory of an ant is in that one movie where the kids get real small and there's a big old ant that like becomes their best friend, and it's like their dog ant friend, and
is this
helps
Ant-Man?
them get no.
What movie was this?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, is it? Oh shit.
Yeah, they get stuck in the backyard and they like meet an ant. And he's like eating a Cheerio or something.
That was a bad dad.
Yes. Rick Moranis is a bad dad.
Yeah.
What is the story of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? I'm sure I watched it when I was a kid, but I do not fucking remember what the plot was to that movie.
Well, it could help us, get in good with the ants if we can actually do it in real life, because then we could be, like, small like they are.
Yeah.
But the plot is that bad dad Rick Moranis makes a shrink ray. He invents a shrink ray. The first version... He blows up as in make big. He make big the baby. He make the baby big.
Okay.
And the baby is like Godzilla and like fucking tears through the town. And then the second one is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and he makes his teenage children real small, like ants.
So, what was the U.S. military's response to him enlarging the baby?
I don't recall, honestly.
Interesting.
I think it just stays big forever.
What? How do you feed it? How do you feed a baby that big, dude?
I don't know, it's just like the prequel to Akira. Is that how they explain how the divided's the big baby?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, they never
Is
explain
he
the
that
big
big
baby.
in Akira? He's just like human, like person sized, but he's a baby, right?
Oh, what actually Akira? Like the dude?
Like in the comic, I'm just trying to think.
Oh,
of the
I don't know. I
characters.
didn't watch the comic.
I don't know. There was a lot of like kids that were like
The Blue Children?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I think
that's who I'm
it was
thinking
just a
of.
big baby, like just a 10 feet tall baby.
Yeah, but if we can figure out how to shrink ourselves down, then we can like placate ourselves to our ant overlords.
Yeah, but we don't want to be too small though, right? Like we still want to be big enough, right?
I want to be like ants are like horse sized
That's way too small,
compared
man.
to me. For us?
Yeah, well, what if you're forgetting about the different kinds of ants? There's guard ants, like warrior ants.
Mm-hmm.
If regular ants were horse-sized, then I think warrior ants would be about, like, elephant-sized, wouldn't they?
Right, or like carpenter ants, they're like really big.
Yeah, like they would just, like, bite the fuck out of people.
Yeah, well, if there are overlords, that's their fucking prerogative, isn't it?
Well, I mean, there's also a sense of self-preservation where we don't want to get eaten by ants. We want to coexist peacefully with ants.
I don't think I'd ever trust something that's horse-sized. I mean, like,
Especially fucking horses.
yeah.
Don't trust horses. Dude.
Well, let's not get into horses. But...
I fucking hate horses.
So we have to do something about the zombie fungus then, because it's tearing through our best friend, the ants.
We could leave that for like the Halloween episode. It's like it's like a spooky story for the ants.
Oh yeah, we can tell them about once upon a time there was a zombie fungus that we cured, and please treat us well. Please don't eat us.
You know what's fucked up? Is that, like, you can go to the store right now and buy something equivalent to, like, fucking white phosphorus for ants. Like at just the
traps?
store. Like, fucking Raid is, like, fucking VX poison gas for ants.
Yeah, that's funny. Wild.
Yeah, don't tell them about that, though. That's, let's just not think about that.
I went to war recently with a wasp that got in my room.
Oh, no,
shit.
wasps are fucking nature's asshole. Like, let me fucking tell you.
I didn't have any raid. And I'm a scared little bitch, so the only thing I had to fight this wasp with was, oh god, what's it called?
Was it Axe body
Perfume.
spray?
That you spray to make the room smell nice.
Fucking Febreze.
Yeah.
Febreze. I like drown him in linen, like the smell of linen.
Oh my god.
It was traumatic for me.
Did it work?
Yeah, it knocked him out of the air
Oh,
because he
fuck.
got all
Probably
wet.
froze him.
He got all wet.
I think. Do you know how like bug spray actually works for like ants and spiders? Is like the spray actually clogs up the little holes
Their joints
or the
and
capillaries in their skin, their exoskeleton, so they can't breathe.
stuff.
And I guess it doesn't, hurt that it's fucking noxious and shit, and it makes them all wet and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's that they're wet. I think it's that they can't breathe.
Yeah, but it works so fast.
But not for our good friends, the ants.
I wonder what it's like being an ant. We'll have to ask them one day.
How many legs do they have? 6?
6, yeah. Insects have 6 legs. What was it? Insects have 6 legs and a abdomen or something.
Arachnids have 8.
Yeah, they have 8, and then what is it? They have like a different body structure or something. Their like ass is like different.
They got big butts.
I think they don't have an abdomen or something. All their organs are stored in their ass.
Oh,
Something
that's
like
interesting.
I don't know. I'm not a bugologist, but
They got the junk in the trunk.
yeah. Spider butts are so fucking gross. They have so many weird things attached to their butts.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like hairs and trap doors and shit. They're always like, pimping out their ass. Trying to like add different colors to it and shit. Or like they have like extra arms just for like pulling string out of their string holes or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Disgusting.
I mean, that's how you make silk, though.
Is it?
Yeah, you gotta just pull it out their asshole.
Yeah, but like have you seen silkworms? It's like different.
I don't know much about silkworms.
That comes out of their butt, too, isn't it?
Yeah, but it comes out in a cocoon. They look like packing peanuts.
Oh, fuck, really?
And I think they boil them.
Oh, poor babies. Okay, so I need you guys to weigh in on ants versus A Bug's Life.
Ooh. I don't even remember A Bug's Life, but I'm pretty sure I watched, like, Ants multiple times.
Yeah, I've watched ants so many times.
Bug's Life is the blue ant.
Yeah.
Versus the grasshoppers, or is that ants?
Bug's Life was versus grasshoppers. Ants was versus termites.
Right.
There was termites and ants?
Yeah, remember there was like a big fight scene and they like melted all the other ants with acid.
Fuck, I don't know. I know there was a lot of digging. Fuck, there was like some double digging action and stuff. That's all I remember.
Yeah, they were like miners, right?
Yeah.
It's like Zoolander with ants.
I think I like ants way more.
Really?
A Bug's Life is so like not memorable to me.
I think I like A Bug's Life more because the grasshoppers are like fucking badass.
Yeah, the villains in Ants are not exactly like, you can't empathize with them or anything. They're just like monsters. They're just like, oh, the termites are here to fucking throw up on our shit.
They're just like zombies.
I think the most knowledge I have on Bug's Life is like a PS1 demo, so I don't really have much to compare it to.
Wait, what did I play that on? I also played a Bug's Life game. I don't remember if it was on it might have been N64. And I never got past like the second level.
There were some big names in both of them actually, weren't there? Who was the main guy who played I didn't even know the Ants guy's name or the Bug Life's guy's name.
Woody Allen plays Yi in the 1998 animated feature Ants. A Bug's Life was released 1 month later, with Dave Foley taking the starring role of Flick.
Yeah, and it was before like CGI really got hold of anything. Like it was still pretty janky.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think probably like was Toy Story the first Pixar movie?
Oh, I think so.
Man, have you seen the Pixar, like, the dog from Toy Story 1? It looks so bad.
The what? The dog from Toy Story?
Yeah, for the dog from Toy Story 1 looks like it's made by fucking Picasso when you look at it now.
What dog?
The dog. Who's that kid that, like, this is, like, reassembles toys and stuff? It was his dog. I can't remember.
Sid?
Yeah,
Oh,
Sid's
Sid's
dog.
dog!
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks fucking weird.
He looks so weird.
I didn't even remember a dog.
It's like a square block of a dog. It's like a dog in Minecraft.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a fucking dog. It looks like what, like, Picasso would have made a dog look like.
How come there's no ant in Toy Story? I used to have a little ant. They were called cooties. Like, it was like a game when I was a kid. You had these little cooties, and you built them, and they looked like ants.
Cooties and... Ew, what the fuck?
Nobody ever played cooties?
No?
What's cooties?
I don't know what the point of the game was.
Are you sure this is an ant?
Yeah.
Is that like Sim Ant?
Oh, dude. Now, Sim Ant.
Yeah, Sim
That
Ant was fucking top level ant technology.
What is Sim Ant?
Is this the dog you sent? What the
Yep,
fuck?
yep, it's a dog. Like, it has like human eyes, I guess, but it's just so square.
Holy shit.
It's like that last week when you were talking about the cat jar, like that dog looks
Oh
like
my
his head
God.
is a jar.
They look the same.
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry, what were you saying? About the,
Was it Sim Ant?
Oh,
Yeah,
Sim Ant.
what is Sim Ant?
Oh, it's like SimCity, but ants.
Really? I never heard of this.
Yeah, you tell like the ants to like do shit, like to dig holes and stuff, or like make more ants and stuff, and you go out to the surface and you fight other ants and bugs.
It has like the same
Okay.
fidelity level as Dwarf Fortress, so I don't really. It's like fucking ASCII, isn't it? Something like that.
I think it was like no, it was like there was graphics. It was like it felt like 8-bit or something, but maybe it was. I'm sure it was more advanced than 8-bit. It was on PC. But it did come on 4 floppy disks, didn't it?
I remember they were just like
What?
red dots, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, like the ants weren't very complex.
I don't think I ever played a game on floppy disk.
Really? You're not missing much. Don't worry.
That was a point and click game my grandma sent to me that's on like 10 floppy disks, and I think I never made it to the fucking second floppy disk.
Okay, so on our anti-podcast, what else are we going to talk about?
Every week, maybe we could talk about how much we really like ants and what food items we have sacrificed recently to our great ant overlords.
Oh.
And like and we could also fantasize what it would be like to be indentured servants to the strongest of ant colonies.
We can talk shit about dogs who, like, lick up ants.
Ooh, that's good, yeah.
What about anteaters? What is the capital punishment for all anteaters? It's in the name, dude. They're all villainous.
Are termites a form of ant?
I think they're just a kind of insect.
Oh. Did you hear that there was, like, a swarm of flying ants, like, descended upon London this week?
Oh, really?
What?
So it's begun.
What?
It's fucking begun.
You mean like male drones?
Dude, I don't know anything about ants.
Oh. Well, the only flying ants are like male drones. They only have like one day to fuck queens and then die.
Yeah. Well, I guess they all thought there were a lot of babes in
Yeah,
London.
maybe they
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
They only need fucking one day. They're coming to town. The fucking boys are back in town.
There's a Time Out article that's titled Flying Ant Day 2020, London reacts to flying ant invasion.
London has been shut down.
Are you telling me we don't live in a fucking simulation when you look at bullshit like that? Like, fuck. This year is so buck wild. Does anyone remember, like, when killer bees was a fucking problem?
Oh my god, dude.
That was so long ago. And that was like what would it be, like fucking 3 weeks ago?
Wait, okay, so do you want me to read this?
Yeah. Well, what does it say about this fucking ant storm?
If 2020 hadn't already had you feeling like you're living in an apocalypse movie, yesterday's happenings might have changed that, because a figurative swarm of locusts descended on London on Sunday, July 12th. Luckily, it wasn't the end of the world in the biblical sense. Instead, it was Flying Ant Day, the one day of the year when queen ants emerge from their nests surrounded by male ants to form new colonies and get a bit jiggy.
Ooh.
The phenomenon is an annual, unpredictable event triggered by weather and humidity, which is how it catches out unsuspecting Londoners each and every time. Oh, fuck.
Oh my
Although,
god.
one upside to this year's creepy crawly outbreak was the extra level of PPE on standby.
Sick, dude.
Oh no. Oh, the videos.
Yeah, never leave the house without protection.
Fuck. Imagine just walking out of your house and yawning and just getting a mouth full of ants. That's just like, fuck. I'd never recover. I would never recover from that.
And they're not just ants, they're horny ants.
Dude. They're gonna make a fucking sex bowl in the corner. Can you imagine what these ants are like fucking thinking or feeling? They're like, oh my god, dude, the fucking humidity.
The babes are out. The babes are out.
Clive, I can't take it. I just need I need to lay down this fucking ant jizz right now. I'll do it to you, Dave. Don't look at me. Like, what the fuck? The fucking temperature and humidity, that's what gets them fucking started.
That's what gets the ladies out of their houses, I guess.
Yeah.
It's too fucking hot in the house.
I don't judge. I don't know what goes for a booty call nowadays, so I can't really...
No, in this climate, in this, like, day and age, I don't know what's going on Tinder right now. It's probably...
Yeah.
like a whole nother kind of biblical apocalypse.
Dude, I was literally on Tinder today, man, and you know what? It's fucking garbage. Every single picture of a person that I saw on Tinder was just like a picture of their apartment building. I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this, dude?
I just want pictures of... I want true life, what's going on right now. I want pictures of them in their pajamas, like, reading cake memes. Like, I want to know what's really happening. Walking their dog.
Yeah, like fucking real human shit.
Can I go on a completely random tangent just now?
Yeah,
Wait, because you were talking about people talking about like Bible verses and stuff nowadays because it's the apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
So like yesterday at work, I was staring at a bottle of Bragg's organic raw apple cider.
Okay.
It had like that Jesus fish like in a small like because like that like bottle is fucking like full of just random weird shit. If you've ever seen like an apple cider vinegar bottle, there's just so much going on in that fucking bottle. And like there's like I think it was like 10 John 11 or something in the corner of it. That was like a weird Bible quote like sandwiched between like what's in it.
Did you look up to see what the quote reads?
I don't know. I think like it would be I would go on some weird like Da Vinci Code situation where like there's like some golden apple cider
you can never
somewhere.
stop. Maybe if you pull the label off, there's like a map to an alien ship underneath the ground somewhere, like the fucking on the back of the Constitution of the United States.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's just like if you look at this bottle, don't tell me there's not some weird encrypted message in there somewhere.
Oh my god. Like, what were they thinking though? Like when they put that on the bottle?
No, because like you can see the fish
That
in,
they're
like,
down with Jesus, man.
in like
What do you
the
think?
left
but
bottom corner, like sandwiched in between the
yeah.
description. You can see like it's there. Don't.
Health Crusaders since 1912.
Oh fuck! It has. Oh my god! It has something to do with the Crusaders.
Yeah, dude.
Oh god! It's gonna be like the fucking like, like. It's gonna tell you where the Fountain of Youth is. It's gonna be like some fucking Lost Crusader bullshit.
Were they thinking that like people were gonna be like, man, this vinegar is really good. Let me take a look at the bottle. Oh shit! Is this a Bible verse? Wow. I didn't know Christians were so good at making fucking vinegar. I think I'm a changed man.
Yeah, got him.
I thought Christians would avoid apples.
Oh yeah, because of the bad apple, the one bad apple.
Because of Eve's
Yeah.
apple. The one bad apple that made all the shit go wrong.
I thought they didn't know that it was an apple. Was it? Was it an unspecified fruit?
What do you mean? No, it's
Oh,
Eve's
shit.
apple.
Could have been like an avocado or something. Could have been like a banana or something.
Well, it's Satan's apple that Eve like munched down on.
Just like a snake. Like yeah. Fucking eat this banana, bro. The fucking hold on, wait. Are you telling me that fucking God was like, do not eat from the tree of knowledge of good and bad, and he made it a fucking banana tree?
Yeah.
Actually, back then, before fucking bananas were fucking cultivated to be edible, it would have just been like a fucking cock-shaped bean pod. Like,
So maybe apples were the only edible fruit back in fucking BC.
yeah. Fucking don't eat this shit. No, why would I do that? Ew.
If it had been a less appealing fruit, maybe we would still be in the Garden of Eden. with our ant friends, and
Yeah.
the fucking environment wouldn't be destroyed.
Yeah, Satan's just like, yeah, bro, eat this whole ass fucking durian. Do it. Fucking, I bet you couldn't. I'm like, yeah, fucking watch this shit, Satan. Oh, it's sharp. No, fuck that.
Oh my, yeah, Satan was the first gaslighter.
Oh my god, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
What is it in? What movie is it from when they say the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist?
Step up to the streets.
I don't know. I was gonna go
Probably.
back to the fucking Da Vinci Code again.
I haven't watched the Da Vinci Code. My mom said it was too satanic. What is it about?
Too satanic? I feel like there's not a lot of Satan in the Da Vinci Code series.
The only thing I remember in the Da Vinci Code is like there was a monk who just like whips himself for the whole movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like a flagellating priest.
okay.
But there's no Satan. It's all just like Jesus. Like the good side of stuff, I guess. And like all the evil people are people.
What about the, isn't there like some antimatter or some shit involved?
Yes, I think that's the third one or something. There's like fucking
okay.
like red
So it
matter or something, yeah.
It's not like the priests in the Vatican are hiding like a fucking antimatter bomb or some shit, right?
Yeah.
No, it is. Oh,
Yeah, it
fuck.
is.
Oh,
You just put the nail
oh,
through the
fuck.
coffin.
Isn't that the exact same plot of the fucking new reboot Chris Pine Star Wars movie too?
That's red matter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, the same thing. They
What?
But the priest in in Da Vinci Code who has the antimatter is fucking like new age Obi-Wan Kenobi, so
Oh.
it's exciting. It's good stuff.
So ants.
Aunts.
Ants. I think I'm completely out of like ant facts. Like
What about red ants that like fucking sting you?
All ants can bite, right? So
I guess.
I mean, if you think about all the stuff that we bite on a daily basis, who can blame them?
I think in the Scorpion King they like dig holes in the desert and bury you where your head's just like sticking out of the sand and do something so that the ants will like come and eat you alive. That was exciting. That was a good plot point.
How do you actually? Okay, the ants eat you alive. They do something to make the ants eat you.
Yeah.
Does that mean like there's like? Oh, I guess that makes sense because there's always. I think. What is it? You're never like more than 3 feet away from like a rat or an ant colony or something. I think there's some kind of fucking global statistic that's like you're always within a certain amount of distance from like a fucking rat.
Did you
Or
guys
the
hear
ants.
about people in New York City getting like attacked by rats because they've been starving for so long because there was like
Oh
no
my
restaurants open and shit?
really?
So like people
Oh.
eating because they have like street food now open where like restaurants will have tables like out in the street and rats are like fucking walking up to people like where's fucking mine?
Dude, nothing will ever beat that fucking New York subway pizza rat.
Oh, pizza rat!
Oh yeah.
Pizza
Fuck.
rat
Fucking
2020.
Pulling a whole slice.
So who wants to hear some ant facts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that's
Have
exciting.
you replenished your stores of ant facts? Yeah, let's hear
Yeah,
some.
so okay, so these are some pretty tame ant facts because they're ant facts for kids,
Oh. So there's no like penis length of an ant in this.
Yeah, but did you know when ants fight, it's usually to the death?
Usually.
Yeah, usually.
Will they hug it out sometimes?
Maybe they could fucking bro down.
Well, what do they fight about?
I know, it just says it's to the death, so maybe they just have zero chill.
Do you think they fight about like comparing like butt sizes?
Oh, maybe.
Like my queen said I had the biggest, hardest little carapace in the whole
Oh.
colony. And he's like, no, she said that to me, bro.
I'm assuming, is that bees or is it ants? Is it all like worker ants are female or same as worker bees?
I don't know. And facts.
What does it say in your ant facts, Ollie?
Ants have 2 stomachs.
Oh, is one for cake and ice cream?
Oh.
Yeah. It says one's for themselves and the other is to like share. So they can like vomit out.
Oh, that's their vomit stomach? Ooh.
Yeah, they have one vomit stomach and one regular stomach. God, I wish that. Like, man, ants have fucking known what's up this whole fucking time.
That's fucking gross, dude.
Oh no, I don't want to say fact 9.
Please do.
No, it says ants are slave makers.
Oh shit!
No.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Well, we
yeah.
knew that already, right? That's what the whole point of the podcast.
Can we cancel ants?
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could. I mean, they're not going to be around for another few million, right?
Maybe we have to do something against the ants. Maybe we need to supplant and free all the slave ants.
I think it's something like they take over like other colonies, right? And they make the other ants like work. Maybe what we should do is just, kill all the ants except like one group of ants that we're chill with.
Can it be this Dracula ant I'm about to send you a picture of?
Actually, what I think I just described a fucking genocide, so maybe we shouldn't do that.
No.
Fuck.
Siding with the ants is a pretty dark path to begin with. Like,
So everybody needs to Google Dracula ant because this ant is serving so much face. I can't.
What the fuck? It looks spiky as shit.
I mean, literally, its face is like 3 times as big as anything else on its body.
Why? See, I feel like
because-
those are pincers.
Maybe they are pincers. Because, like, how the fuck? That doesn't help you put anything in your mouth, right? That's only for pinching and biting and, like, poking in.
Look at its legs. None of its legs are anywhere as close to as long and big as its head is. How does that work?
Sometimes it be like that.
Look
God.
how small its butt is, though.
Do you think it could die of a headache?
No, because all its organs are in its butt. That's just
Oh,
for
yeah.
just for eating.
You think they could die of a butt ache?
Oh, so when they get a headache, is it in their butt? And a tummy ache is in their butt?
Oh shit, yeah.
I think ants still have brains, right? They're probably, like, fucking really small, but...
Read more ant facts. Maybe we'll find out.
Like, I closed ant facts. I got, like, the fucking jump scare of an ant fact before, so I just shut it down. I just think, like, we shouldn't be talking about ants
Oh, because now
anymore.
they're canceled. Yeah, I guess we can't do this podcast if ants are canceled.
Wait, I
don't-
need to
I
know
think-
how ants fuck. It's important.
Okay, so, ants have a caste system.
Oh my
Holy
god.
What else? I think ants are problematic.
It's so complex.
That's what I'm gonna... apparently, male ants are pretty much just flying sperm.
Yeah, that's all they do.
Fuck. Oh god, that's like even more visceral image. Of,
I
like,
thought you
this-
said this
a
was
flying
for
ant
kids.
Oh no, these are big boy ant facts now.
Oh,
After sex, queens don't eat for weeks.
that's normal.
Yeah.
Ew.
We do that too.
Homemaking the ant way is about corporation, death, and slavery. That's
Dude, ants live in a society. We live in a society. Maybe we just need to change our society to become more like ants.
No, it sounds
I
sounds
don't
not
think anyone's
good.
saying that. I think, yeah, I feel like this is not the way we should do this.
No?
Did you know that ants lived with dinosaurs? They've been around since dinosaurs.
I can just see a fucking ant holding a club. A fucking Flintstone-style tunic, man. Of like a fucking saber-toothed tiger pelt or some shit. What do ants eat? What do they eat then? There's no fucking crumbs.
Leaves.
There's no... I guess they eat leaves, yeah. I guess they could eat, like, other animals.
Yeah, they're carnivores or herbivores or omnivores.
But eat everything. Oh, actually, there's probably certain ants who only eat certain things.
Wait, what is this fact? Hold on. Hold up. Male ants have no fathers because unfertilized ant eggs always produce male ants and only fertilized eggs produce female ants. What?
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
What?
How the fuck does that work?
So the eggs are actually still incubated if they're unfertilized? Oh, they only... Whoa.
How the fuck does that work?
Man, that's some fucking Hamlet bullshit. But it's like, I'm not born of a woman, so like I could fucking bird the shit out of you.
That's
Is
weird.
that the
However
abridged
that
version of Hamlet?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that's it, word for word.
I actually think we don't want to fuck with ants. It sounds horrible and horrifying.
Yeah, the more I read about ants, the worse it came. Like fucking every single fact just made them sound worse and worse. Man,
They
like
can
ants
live
are
to
fucking
29.
monsters.
They can live to 29 years old.
Well, then what do they die of? Just old age? That's still pretty long.
Heartbreak.
Heartbreak, oh no. I just couldn't put up a fight in the sex ball like I used to. God, my sperm never gets used anymore.
Yeah, because if like the male ants are flying sperm, I mean, like that means like blue ball's fucking fatal for ants. That just fucking destroy you.
Oh my god, these facts are written by somebody who does really fucking love ants and doesn't know about all the horrible inequality within ant life. So these fun facts read, heart-shaped bottoms, they wave them proud, almost unsquashable, excellent climbers, nest in tree bark, also can live on houses in shingles, friendly, care for several beetle species, helpful, some of the best cleaners, love...
Is this a fucking ant mood board? What the fuck is this?
It is, man! Love sweet treats.
That is the fucking horniest I think I've ever had anyone describe ants in my entire life.
Oh my god, such good climbers.
Yes,
Heart butt.
they're best friends with beetles. It's good time.
Holy
Fuck,
shit.
the more I learn about ants, I don't think they're friends. I think ants are fucking bullies. Fuck. You know what? Fuck ants.
Whoa.
This is a
Whoa,
fucking
dude.
anti-ant podcast now.
Well, we
What
flipped,
happens,
I guess.
dude? What happens, man? When the ants come, though, we need this, dude. The ants are gonna fuck our shit up, man. They're so fucking mean.
No, but we can be like an underground podcast.
I'll just pass.
More underground than a fucking ant hive, dude. Than a fucking ant farm.
The largest
Well, I
ant
mean-
colony ever found stretched 3,700 miles.
How the fuck do they even measure that?
I mean, as we've discussed, podcast is unsearchable, so good fucking luck for the ants to find it.
Oh shit.
Can they read?
As soon as the ants get fucking dial up, that's it. It's game over.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, how many sugar cubes do you guys give this podcast idea out of 10?
Out of 10 bodacious bums. Yeah. Well, this whole process revealed a lot to me, but I think we kind of made the podcast obsolete, so I'm gonna give it one half of a bodacious cheek.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, at least we learned something about ants. You know, we can say that.
We almost fell into the trap. We definitely did.
What trap? The ant trap?
The ant trap.
I think the problem is we ran out of like ant facts like during this like less than 1 hour podcast.
But how do you rate it, Ollie?
Fuck, I guess like one swarm of like fucking flying ants out of 10.
One swarm of
I'm afraid to put this in the orphanage with the other podcasts.
Oh my god.
They're gonna fucking infest.
You saying this orphanage already doesn't have ants?
Well, I don't know. It's full of moms. You'd think they'd keep it clean.
I guess that's true. But like, I feel like this orphanage that we made is not exactly like, you know, a top class orphanage. This is like some old abandoned building in the 50s converted from an old army hospital come orphanage.
Well, now it's filled with ants.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, man.
I didn't have any good names for this podcast, though. I only had ants, am I right? And then, like... I don't know. Do you guys have any other better names for a fucking ant-based podcast?
The ant trap.
Ant trap? Maybe this should be the true crimes of fucking ants.
Oh yeah, fuck ant crimes. Fucking
Ant
unsolved ant mysteries.
Fucking ant crime.
Got nothing, dude.
Yeah, that's a podcast.
Holy shit, that's it. We'll see you guys next week. Hopefully the ants won't come after us by then, but we'll see.
I think they would have already got us. Actually, I found an ant on me while I was in the toilet this morning, so I think they're gonna...
They're fucking spying on you,
me.
dude.
It's already begun.
Oh, I better record my last will and testament. Okay, well, we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, better make it a podcast then. That fucking next episode, fucking Will and Testament episode for a podcast.